And as a violent 4th of July weekend comes to a close, communities across the country are left with reeling from a string of mass shootings. In Philadelphia, it had a gunman who went on a rampage, killing 5 people, while in our nation's capital, 9 people were shot overnight, including 2 children. NBC's Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
Overnight shootings in Boston and Washington, D.C.
We have too many guns and too many violent people on the street,
adding to a devastating toll throughout the extended holiday weekend, with the Gun Violence Archive reporting at least 17 mass shootings from Fort Worth, Texas to Shreveport, Louisiana, and Baltimore to Philadelphia.
It's hard to wake up from this. I don't understand how someone can just do that to my brother.
Where investigators say the heavily armed gunman appears to have fired randomly along several city blocks, killing 5 people and injuring 2 children. President Biden addressed the violence yesterday, renewing his calls for an assault weapons ban.
Congress needs to step up, pass common sense gun safety laws.
It's an all too familiar pattern to Dr. Emily Lieberman, who survived the mass shooting at last year's July 4th parade in Highland Park, Illinois.
The noise was so loud that it felt like the gunman could be anywhere. It is something that's in our hearts, souls, fears, mind every single day.
In her office as a pediatrician and in her home as a mother of 2, she battles the long-lasting effects of gun violence.
The body count, the number of injuries, that doesn't do justice to the trauma that is caused, the ripple effect of all the loved ones.
Dr. Lieberman now advocates for gun safety reform through the organization March 4th, pressing for changes to the law and urging Americans not to look away from the trauma and tragedy. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Other priorities for President Biden include universal background checks, safe storage requirements, and banning high-capacity magazines. But with a Republican-controlled House, a reform likely on hold, at least for now.